Test. Mic check.
Test.
Mic
Hello,
check,
1,
mic
2,
check.
3.
1, 2, 1,
My
2,
name is
3.
Erin Tamayo, and we're at APS
Yeah, we are at APS
in Memphis, Tennessee.
in Tennessee.
Another thing about conferences, of course, we come here to meet, network, kind of try to build our professional group and get some more opportunities for the students that weren't able to come here, right? But like everything, work-life balance, right? We do try to find some time to have some fun and things like that. And so Memphis was it was not on the high list or list of high up on the list of like attractive places in the U.S., right? But we did find some fun here, right? I mean, one of the highlights here is the Bass Pro Shops, right? Which is like, hey, this outdoor store is the highlight of your city, right? But that said, there's some actually we found some kind of interesting gems here, right? So what are some of the stuff that you did during a trip here in Memphis that you enjoyed and was kind of surprising?
Well, I'm not much of an outdoor person, so kind of everything was surprising because I'm much of like a homebody, introverted. I don't go out often. Sometimes my friends tell me I'm like so pale, I need to get out and get some sun. But Dr. K and Dr. Napane thankfully was taking us on just like a bunch of sightseeing stuff. I actually enjoyed Shelby Park, I believe it was called.
Yeah.
We saw bison, also carabao in Filipino, Tagalog, I believe so. And I was just like, oh, look, my sibling. But no, kidding. I was like, what are you doing here? But that was pretty fun. That's the first time I went on like an electric bike or electric assisted bike, and I don't know how these guys got it down so fast. I'm just lagging behind. I was just like, oh, cool, nice, and I was just like almost falling down. Aaron was laughing, Dr. K was laughing, you know. They're friends, yeah.
How about you? So what was your highlight?
Actually, about the Shelby Farms Park, we saw ducks there, and we were taking videos and pictures of the ducks, and now I understand why tourists back home take pictures of the chickens, and we're always judging them as to why they're taking pictures of the chickens while we're here doing the exact same thing with ducks. But one of my favorites was when we took two different types of trolleys, like the trolley. That one was a really cool experience. I wish we had that back home. But we also took this guy that was it like a bicycle trolley? Like he was like,
No, but it was some sort of motorized trolley thingy.
yeah.
Oh my.
He was so fun. He was just like driving on like the road, like where cars go, and just like talking to us, not paying attention to the road whatsoever. So I think that was a really cool experience. I was kind of scared, just in case, you know, we probably might have got into an accident. But, you know, everyone stops for him, apparently. But another favorite thing that we did was we went to Beale Street and we just walked around there. Although it was raining, all the lights were really cool. So I was just focused on those lights.
Yeah, that weather was interesting when we were here, right? I mean, that first couple days it was like pouring rain. That Beale Street Friday is like we're huddled kind of under a canopy, trying to stay dry a little bit, right? And then,
that's cool.
and then it's been like hot and humid the last little while.
Yeah.
How did you like the walk across the state? You know, we
Dude,
went
we walked
to
so much. We walked all the way to Arkansas.
all the way to Arkansas.
All the way to Arkansas.
And
Right? In fact, at one point we're like straddling both states at the same time. Right?
Yeah,
That's like the big
exactly.
step that we got to take.
yeah.
Although in classic Noobs fashion here, right? We get to Arkansas and he gets so fixated with this field that he's looking at. He goes, "What is that? Is that peanut? Is that?"
No, I think it was because you asked me a question. And, hey, what is that plant? You know, this is up from the bridge. And you asked, could it be, what is it that you said that plant potentially could
I
be?
thought potato initially.
Yeah,
from a
potato,
distance.
yeah. Could it be potato? And I looked at it, and it is definitely not potato. I thought it was, it was peanut. Anyway,
Yeah, and so we have to, when we get to the other side of Arkansas, we can't just like, all right, turn around. Like, nope, we have to go down there,
Yeah.
under this kind of sketchy bridge.
and in the end, it's neither peanut
It's soybean.
nor potato. It happens to be soybean.
But that's why you were able to sleep that night.
Yeah,
right?
exactly,
Had we
exactly.
gone back and not looked at that, you would
Yeah.
not have been
Yeah,
sleeping.
it was worth it though, because if we came back without just identifying what the crop was, and we had a question, whether it is potato or peanut, at least it got settled. It is soybean, and we can now rest, happily.
And it's within our theme of plant health,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And we saw some invasive weeds out there that you love talking about.
I mean,
all
did
the
you know
time.
when we were walking to one of those streets, I think outside of the park, there was a bunch of plant pathologists. They were looking at
Yeah.
weeds on the side street, So,
Just can't help themselves, man.
yeah, can't help,
Oh, how does this thing grow here? Minty like cement. What's going on?
Yeah. So this is the part that keeps people excited, and people just you go to any city, everybody is looking at the city something, but somebody is looking at a rust or some other type of bacterial disease in a weed on a street side. So how cool that can be, so that's fun.
Right. And so today, one of the things that you missed out on was that we watched the March of the Ducks
Oh, really? Yeah.
at the
yeah.
Peabody Hotel, which
Yeah.
is kind of a weird experience, but I'm glad I did it, I think. Yeah.
On the same note, you really missed, while you were watching the duck, I watched one of those plenary sessions, and there are a lot of big talk about the artificial intelligence, use of computer technology. Some of these things are so arcane, are so new, they do not seem to be applicable for now, but watch out, folks. It's coming your way. You guys will be using a lot of those kind of things.
I don't think that's a problem for us. Right? That's a them problem.
I think
Oh,
they are
no.
they are more than equipped to handle. I think, or will be,
I
right?
hope so. I'm not good with technology.
Yeah.
So on that note, then maybe a couple closing statements from you two, just summarizing whether it's APS or PACON or whatnot. It's just something that you want to say as we close this out.
One thing I wanted to definitely say was thank you to, well, they probably won't be watching this, but thank you to the grant people for APS. Thank you to Dr. Nopane and Dr. K for actually mentoring me on my project so that I'll be able to come and just experience all new things life has to offer, especially since I'm like a young developing scientist. It's just something to keep in the back of my mind, just who brought me here, what brought me here, what my kuleana is, and yeah, follow me if you want to, see some pictures. Implicate here, or implicate what? Input. I've been here too long, I need to go back home.
How about you, Erin?
Man, Z, I feel shame now. I should have gone first because mine was not that deep. Man, okay, how do I live up to your thank yous? Well, as what Z mentioned, thank you to the grant that brought us here and gave us the opportunity to do research and learn. Overall, I had a really great time. I think I was able to find value in everything I was doing over here, whether or not it was geared towards me. But I had fun overall. It's a really good experience. Hopefully next year, maybe we have some more students joining us, and maybe we'll see. And also, I met so many cool people, and I just started the LinkedIn. So go check out my LinkedIn, Erin Tamayo.
And then your Insta?
Oh, and my Insta will be here.
And follow her story, right? On Insta.
Yeah, I'm gonna post a little video clip of my time at Shelby Park. It'll be here.
And she's still on Facebook.
I'm not that old.
Okay, well, with that said, we got a couple more things to do before we're done with this conference. Zandris is going to go present her poster in an hour or so, right?
Yeah.
Remember, don't be nervous. It's going to be great. And then... we got
And you
some
will meet very cool people there too. So yesterday, I watched them, both of them. There was an older professor coming, talking to them, and they were so buddy, you know, so they're so friendly with each other. So, you know, I took some pictures, and I'm going to share with you. So this is pretty nice, yeah, nice. Good job. You guys make us so proud, though. You know? You make us very proud.
Right. I'll save that to the end.
Well, this is the end, right? And so thank you all for joining us.
Thank you very much, and hui ho, right?
Kama.
Oh, ka mau.